Now, usually with these build videos, I start off by walking through the part, giving a little intro and showing you all the build, the attributes, all that. But I wanted to just get right into this one because this is one of the most exciting builds for one of the most exciting players in the NBA today. And I just figured this little 1 minute recap of this 1-2, this is all from 1-2's game, all right? Just look what this build is doing to people, man. All right, so off the spin back, we hit him with a little cross tween, step back, ankle breaker, pull up, knock it down. In case you missed that, I know some of you probably missed it, right? Tween, step back. Got this dude picking up pennies off the floor. So he's already on skates, but it ain't over there, right? Little tween. Little behind the back, spin back, dude's all the way in the restricted area. We're wide open, and of course, we're knocking that down. But here's where it becomes really Ja-like. You're so quick and explosive attacking the basket that they give you the threes. Once you start hitting them, there's really nothing they can do because you are that much quicker than them, right? And then on top of it, you get every contact dunk package in the game. I'm talking pro, elite, and the small contact dunks. There's nothing the defense can do. Another contact dunk, whether you green it or, you know, just slightly early, slightly late, any decent timing dunk, you're throwing it down, contact or not. And then on top of it, you add the fact that you can hit stuff like this, behind the back, wraparound, hop back three over this dude. Just take another look. This is one of the coolest, most exciting builds I have ever made on any 2K. Y'all have to check this out. A man taking the league by storm. Now, I'm not surprised. If y'all know me, I've been making Ja videos for the past, 3, maybe even 4 years. I knew my eyes were not lying, even when this dude just entered the league. I knew he was a superstar. I knew he was a potential MVP level player one day. And he's proven it this year. He's averaging through 4 games, 35 points per game. Add on top of it 7 assists, but what really separates it for me is the fact he's doing it on 55% shooting and 60% from the 3-point line. Now, I know it's only 4 games, a small sample size, but Ja is him. Ja is him. And I don't know why some people are surprised by it. But if you're like me and you knew Ja was gonna go crazy this season, then I hope you're taking full advantage by cashing out on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a daily sports fantasy app that gives you the opportunity to make a ton of money using your sports knowledge. It's real simple. First, you gotta make your picks. Whatever categories you wanna choose, whatever players you trust, whatever sport you prefer, make your picks. Then you gotta choose, are they gonna go over or under the predictions in those categories? The more picks you get right, the more money you make. And if you use my link in the description to sign up for Prize Picks today, you can use code JOEKNOWS to double your first deposit. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Now we'll talk more about Ja, the actual player, but let's talk about this Ja build that I made. First things first, this is one of the most disrespectful builds I have ever made. Every time I dunk on someone, this dude is standing over their dead body, talking to them, clapping in their face. Like, this is one of the most disrespectful builds I have ever seen on a virtual basketball game. I'm telling you, every dunk, this dude is standing over corpses, flopping, clapping, talking that talk. And I absolutely love it. Look at, put this man in a coffin. In a coffin. This build is crazy, man. Y'all are absolutely gonna love it. If y'all haven't dropped a like on the video already, make sure you do. Now let's take a second, actually look at what this build is. If y'all need a build creation video, I could drop that for you. Just let me know down in the comments. But basically this build is an inside out shot creator point guard build. It's on my backup account because I already have 10 builds on my main account. So I made another account so I could keep making builds for you guys. So, you know what I mean? Y'all see the dedication, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button. And like I said, drop a like. But check it out. This is a 6'3" point guard build. I'm not 99 overall yet, but you see the attributes here, right? So you got the 93 driving dunk, which is going to give you gold posterizer. You see the 85 three-pointer. That's going to give you silver limitless. You got the 92 ball handle. That's going to give you the Steve Francis size up. You got block. You got rebound. You got steal and perimeter. 92 acceleration. 85 vertical. Now you might say, why'd you go 85 vertical? You only need 82 for the elites. Yes, but this is the dunk package that no build has. Nobody goes 85 vert to get the small contact dunks. You have to be under 6'5", and you need 85 vert to get the small contacts. And since it's Ja, I said, you know what? I have to get these dunk packages, not just the 1 foot and 2 foot moving dunk packages for the small contacts, but also the small alley-oop contact dunk packages. So this build has a whole bunch of different animations that you're not going to see on any other build, and I wanted to make sure I got those on this build because I wanted it to be just completely unique and really fit, obviously, Ja Morant. But y'all see the attributes here. I think it's a really solid build. Obviously, I'm not 99 overall yet, but overall, it's solid. And with the wingspan that I have, even at 6'3", my biggest concern was obviously defense. Everyone runs a 6'8", 6'9" on this game in the park. Was I going to be able to get stops? And I'm not going to lie to y'all, surprisingly enough, I was able to play defense. Like, I could stay between people in the hoop. With that block rating up, I was able to get pretty good contests on dunks and layups. Obviously, you know, if they get past you, they get past you. But look it, right here, we're down 18-6, and we have to get a stop. Now, this dude takes a bad layup, but look it, I get a 40-something% contest. He thought he was just going to run right through me because I'm a little guy. But here's where the build really just sat. Obviously, the defense, you know, is decent, like I'm saying, but where it separates itself is offensively. This build is a juggernaut. If you get the ball, they are going to struggle to get it back. It's like isoing on those 6'9" rim running builds, but you're quicker. You have a better 3-ball than most 6'9s, you know, depending on what they did with the wingspan. But then when you're driving, with the speed and the quickness of this build, the Hall of Fame quick first step, the dunk packages you're able to unlock, the contact dunk packages you're able to unlock, this build is a freaking beast, man. I can't explain it enough. Like, I was skeptical a little bit about these small guards, but I posted that 6'1" guard build that I made on my main account the other day, and then I made this 6'3" on the Himmy Cooks account. My goodness, these guards offensively are ridiculous, man. Like, if you have ability offensively to create space, these builds are unstoppable. Like, they have to guard up. Look at, you're shooting fades, you're shooting, I showed you in the intro, the little wraparound hop back jumper. You can shoot any type of shot you want, and on top of it, you're rim running. Just look at this. Contested layups does not matter. Now, this was my first time using the build in the park, and it felt so good. It made me think, like, even when I decide to go to Pro-Am, if I'm going to be running the 1, if I'm, you know, 5 out, or even if it's half pick and roll, half 5 out, pick and pop, whatever, even if it's a mixed offense, maybe this is the build to use in the Pro-Am. Like, I felt so comfortable and so unstoppable offensively. Maybe this is the build to rock with. We go with the Ja Morant build in the Pro-Am this year. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments, because I think that might be some crazy content. But look it. Let's show a couple threes gameplays now, right? Off the steal, mix them up, go left, go right, fade away from top of the key. The contest is too late and it's green. Now I can already see someone in the comments, Joe, Ja doesn't shoot fade away threes. Listen, I get it. I've shown enough clips here that I showed you, you know, the build can play like Ja, where it's just very quick and direct and attacking the basket at all costs. And then if they leave you open, you can hit the 3. But I also want to show you just what the build is capable of. I mean, with these builds, I always want to show you that it can represent the NBA play. Like, it's a Ja Morant build. You can play like Ja Morant. You can be quick. You can attack the basket. You can, you know, when the defense respects the drive, you can shoot the 3. You can play just like him in a pick and roll, pick and pop, or even an ISO set. You can do all the things Ja does, but also I want to show you what the build is capable of. I want to show you that, you know, you can shoot fadeaway 3s. You can shoot wraparound behind the back, hop back 3s. The build is crazy, and on top of it, you can play like Ja. You can body bag people. I'm talking about actually, like, body bag them, put them in a coffin. Like, look at this. This is the big man coming over to help, and he crumbles, and it's so bad and so demoralizing. We're flopping. LaMelo's back there dancing all over these. This dude quits out of the game. He's just had enough. Now, as I said, easily one of the most exciting, one of the most fun builds I've ever made on a 2K. And I mean, I don't say that lightly. You guys know every year I'm making 20, 30 builds. This is one of the most fun builds and one of just the craziest builds in terms of the things you can do on it, the shots you can hit. Combine that with getting every contact dunk package in the game. I mean, man, I did not make a mistake when it comes to this JA MORANT build. Now, I also didn't make a mistake when it comes to what badges work on this game and what badges don't. That video is on the screen right now. Definitely go check that out because that video is going to help you win more games in the park. And if you're looking to get the contact dunks and the crazy greens that I'm getting in this video, you need to have on the right badges, man. So go click on that video. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.